Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You get it yourself here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It is free, Rika. Alright, Rika. We're still in the first 1,000 fates, which means we could still get an early dub here, Rika. What's going on out there, Mabadahab, and everybody in the world? Because everybody will have watched this stream at some point. At least 100 times. Good to have you here. We're going to be doing some XCOM early today. We got some assassins to get to assassinating things properly this time. I gotta play a lot more defensive with a lot fewer people here. I gotta remember that. Also, let me get up here. Funnily enough, it's going to be very weird going back from using the assassins since they start out just so very good. And they have some pretty decent weapons, one might say. Some above average weaponry out there. Miss Nipah here. Rika. Look at you and your little mouse nose. I wonder when your birthday is. We need to celebrate your birthday. I need to look it up. August 21st. Fair enough. Wasn't even that long ago. Rika's birthday was August 21st. August 21st. August 21st. Oh. Rika's birthday was August 21st. My phone's going off. Don't mind it. Alright, you can mind it, but don't mind it. There we go. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-loom, ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum. That is Sweet Child. I don't remember how long I've had that as my alarm sounding off. But yesterday we had another late restart to our assassin run because unfortunately I did another dumb. Very curious, they did add a smoke launcher to the teleportarium. So I'm gonna see if that's gonna be a nice thing to make sure our make sure our assassins do well here. Oh. Oh yeah, we also did some Silk Song yesterday. Which I saw there's a Silk Song glitch to where you can get into Act 3, I guess. From pretty much the beginning of Act 2. Which is very interesting. Get up there and do the thing. I don't know if it's like... It has to do with some like map storage things and stuff like that. Like, you have to basically glitch yourself into a state of permanently, like, down stabbing. And then you can go into your map, and then, oh, you die, and then you go to your map. And while you're in your map menu, you run into the Bell Beast. Then you can keep your map menu on, but then you can move at normal speed and jump around. And with this, you can apparently unlock, or you need the terminus from the fast travel system up in the coral chamber area. So you go up to terminus, and then actually, yeah, you go up into terminus, keeping the map button on, but I think you take the map button off as you're going to terminus, and the game, it's really strange. I can't explain it all, but basically, you can hit the lever to open the secret to the terminus, and then you can pop out. You can even see Lace chilling, waiting to fight. A lot of interesting glitches in Silksong. And it's pretty cool, you know? It's pretty cool. We're actually getting pretty far. We're only 8 hours in, and we already have all the advanced moves. So if we just went around and snagged everything at this point, oh, all but one. There's a triple double. There you go, Rika. I'm pretty sure we can 100% that in under 30 hours, especially if I use a map to make sure I remember everything. Especially things that only matter for 100%. You don't need to do, like, the refights at the end. Or not the refights. The optional fights don't count as percentages. The memorials. Including my dear sweet wife, Carmelita. Oh, what a wife she is. Anyone who could sing and dance and beat my ass at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I know, Rika. I know. It's amazing. How do I always feel like replaying Final Fantasy years in? We just replayed them. Earlier this year for all the cheese? I think so, yeah. All but one, of course, and 6. 6 had to have that missing chest that I had to miss. Never gonna forget that extra chest in that the Magicite facility ever again. One of these days I'll come back for that Chieve, just you wait. Oop. Just you wait, baby. Yay, 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 yay. I agree, Rika. It's gonna be an XCOM filled day today. Final Fantasy VI is the one that makes me sick because I missed the Chieve. God dang it. Not a fan of Final Fantasy VI there, Mob? Too scary. It is pretty scary. It's fucked up, actually. God dang that one. I think that one achievement's actually keeping me out of 2 achievements. Yes, it is. Only 4% of players who played Final Fantasy VI on Steam have gotten the bestiary for Final Fantasy VI. Really, what does the store page look for this? How many reviews does it have? 2,600. That's not bad. I feel like that's a triple-double. Not a whole lot of people probably played it overall. At least on Steam. Sorry about that. Had some sneezes to get out there. Sometimes you gotta sneeze. Sometimes you gotta appease. Sometimes you're just a sleaze. And that's me. On my knees. Rika Furude. So with our assassins starting pretty much over again, we do get to try not to get them killed stupidly again. Even though that's my main thing apparently is getting them killed in the dumbest ways possible. You know, hey. Somebody's gotta do it, right? Somebody's gotta do it. Isn't that right, Rika? Oh. Goodness gracious, my belly is my stomach's a little bit unhappy today, which makes sense. I ate pizza yesterday. Actually, I ate way too much pizza. I just kept eating it and it was tasty, but shouldn't have. Ended up messing with my gut. Also, I think I've gained weight recently, which I really do not like. So I'm probably gonna cut back on a lot of food. I do not like. I do not want. That's a straight, Rika. Very nice. Into the future. Forgot 4 houses are beating out straights right now. We added another thing near Potsy's. Near Potsy. A Potsy. We got a near a Potsy. A Potsy. We got a near Potsy. A Potsy. These days, I'll try to actually get decent at communicating on Discord and stuff. I just don't know if it's in me. Like, I want to be more vocal on Discord a lot, but a lot of the times, I just feel, like, so exhausted. And I'm just not that communicative or interesting, I feel. And it's probably some personal things getting in the way there, but, like, I don't know. I just never was much of a communicator, I guess. What else is new? Oh, Bob. The straights are so oppressed, it's true. Those poor straights. such a cool boss fight. I also don't know, like... I don't know if it's I'm getting more tired. Maybe it's an age thing. Or just not a shape thing. I just lack energy. Probably a little both. I just have a hard time thinking about speedrunning a lot. Like the effort of just sitting down and doing it. And it's not even that like it's that intensive or anything. It's just really focus intensive a lot of time. I just have a hard time wrapping my brain around doing it. Whatever happened in 2020 really fucked my brain up. I do need to get my meds in, it's true. I haven't taken them yet. I'll wait till the end of the Nipah since it's earlier today. Take them around 11 of my time. 2 p.m. East Coast. Can you imagine if I still lived on the East Coast waking up this early? Still think it would be a better stream time. Damn time zones. Like with Silk Song, I can easily see myself getting into that enough to want to try some faster stuff, but there's just like this wall in my brain now that I just can't. I don't even know how to explain it. I need to get a spark. That doesn't mean I still can't enjoy Silk Song. It's a fucking amazing game. But for a channel that built themselves on speedrunning and just not speedrunning at all, it's still a little weird, you know. Like, I was looking at Celeste, I was looking at Hollow Knight, I was looking at Silk Song. Hollow Knight seems to be the most doable. Sub-hour, any percent. It's a couple of skips. Most of it's based on just knowing the fights, which... probably get down with some practice. I mean, I absolutely can. I've radienced over half of God Home, so it's... I'm sure we could go the rest of the way and radiance them all and finally finish Pantheon 5. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But in the meantime, I still do enjoy my XComs quite a bit. Oh. Maybe I should just get nothing but the assassins that come in invisible. If I get like 4 Vindicare assassins and just set up at the very end of the map and just snipe them. Have like 1 Venus for servo skulls and mid-range stuff. Also comes in invisible. Decoys to have them step out and get moiteralized. I like Zexion a lot. That one's a lot of fun to play. But I don't know, there's just something that just keeps stopping me from redoing these things in a faster way. Or even wanting to some of the times, even though I know I would enjoy them. White Hat did a new speed run of the Zap and Dash game that I should check out. That Mario Zap and Dash thing is really fun. Really clever way of like expanding just a straight NES game to have pretty incredible platforming. I mean, it's obviously Celeste, but it did it really well on the NES, like just the Nintendo itself. Which is just really impressive that you can get games with that kind of precision movement and tech. It's a triple double on the old NES. The NES limitations. I'm really curious to see what would come out on the NES if like programmers from today went back and just worked on NES style stuff, what kind of things they could create and come up with. Like Zap and Dash is incredible. Like there would be stuff like that. Probably like rhythm games. Because you can do some controller rhythm games, which is fun. I don't know. There be an NES FPS? Could you bare bones it enough? I don't think you could. The SNES can barely run Doom. But maybe. Maybe they could do it in a way that would be more interesting. With the way the graphics would filter or something like that. I love the idea behind Rescue the Embassy mission. Maybe they could do something with that. Like the hostage situation with the sniping and having to get to your sniping positions. That's still one of the more unique games I think I've played. Baseball 2000, have a nice day. God, yeah, you gotta remember you only get so many buttons to use. But I could see you doing Faceball in the NES. You hold A to strafe and B to shoot, right? That way you can strafe around corners and shoot. Maybe they can make it a little bit faster, a little bit sleeker. You have to dumb down the graphics even more. I get you just really can't, can you? Like the engines just don't run it well enough. But it would be an interesting idea nonetheless. I've always liked Baseball. It's a very poverty game. It was like one of the first FPS, probably the first FPS I played. It's on the SNES. I think we rented it once. Have a nice day. But that's just one option. With the, like, can you imagine a Vampire Survivors on NES? I don't think that would be very hard to do. And plus, it would just work well with the you don't even need to do anything in that Vampire Survivors. You just need to move around. Yo, X-Gemini, thank you so very much. I appreciate that continued support. Thank you. Yo, X-Gemini, thank you. Appreciate that. Diddle diddle dee diddle diddle dee diddle diddle dee diddle diddle dee. Yeah, what's up, X-Gemini? How you doing today? 16 months. You got the Twitch sub and the Ko-Fi sub. That is Max Up, and thank you very much. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear. We're just talking about if game devs of today were teleported back to 85 to see what they would do on the NES. Some interesting ideas for first person or like a Vampire Survivors like rhythm games. I like Vampire Survivors could lend itself really well to the NES. You would just have to make it do the like flickering to make sure each, like you'd be able to see each enemy there. It'd be a lot like Gauntlet, to where the enemies were background tiles, kind of. Yeah. Exactly. It's a game I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. Yeah. That's a neat one. Very convoluted, but neat. All iterations, especially Dark Legacy. Nice. Played Dark Legacy a little bit. I enjoyed it. That was years and years and years and years ago. Pretty cool though. OG Xbox. I never had an OG Xbox, only a 360. I was a PS2er. God, the PS2 is one of my most played systems ever. With my best friend. That's nice. That is awesome. My Streamcast days too, still on mine. Aww. You should bring them back if you can. You can have a friend over and you do some local gaming. If that is something you're still interested in, of course. I understand the idea of missing something, but also, you know, not wanting to go back to it as well. I should make sure the console is still okay. The console's still okay. Capacitor's not leaking and such. True. God, I haven't fired up my 360 in years. I bet it would still play. But just haven't needed to. Alright, last roll of the day, Rika. It's been a fairly quiet day, Rika. Nice relaxing day of Nipah-ness. That is our 200 fates today, and more tragic fates awaits. But until next time, thank you so much for watching today. I greatly appreciate that. You can check out this game yourself at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's free. You should pick it up today. We got ourselves a leaderboard you can join now. But until next time, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes. And remember...